you got a pre-order today, it'll be in next Friday. But check this out now. So, I said I wasn't gonna get there, but I wasn't.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are
so I'm through paying for my phone. All I had to pay was the taxes. Paying like $70. The bitch gonna, how about they gonna come on the next plan? They gonna be cheaper than what I'm paying now.
To kick off for Buffalo.
Yeah, I would just to see what it is. She told me, she said, yeah, she said, yeah, it's gonna be cheaper than what you've been paying.
And this carries into the end zone.
I asked about that too. She said they got a problem over the network.
Only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Yeah, she says AT&T and Samsung. That's what they may have a problem. So I'm telling about my group ticket.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. The first carry here for Todd Gurley.
Get a better matchup.
He goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Ryan. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And they'll get him down here at the 23.
That a man right there on him.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Yeah, but I'm saying.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective.
He just ran back and talked.
It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start.
Safety got there. You should have put some foul.
Here's Hofstra now, the punter, as he sends this one away.
Yeah, that nigga going. That's a bullshit.
This is going to be a safety.
Well, what the go, man? Come on, man.
I'm not totally privy to what went on with
You
our
saw
offensive meetings, but Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting,
they took him out the way.
Share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
That wasn't no T, y'all.
Taken in at the 11.
They laughing. Man, that was some bullshit. Ain't no see that before. God damn.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity.
They gave this nigga 2 point hand the ball.
Now, that first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And Jones has it over the middle. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Ryan. Over the middle, complete. It's Jones. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Call it a 4-yard pickup, but it leaves him a few inches short here on 4th down. Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Gurley. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. On the counter, Gurley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, and said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
First down, it's Gurley. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Bills' 17-yard line.
Play action. Ryan.
Yeah, that bitch won't let me go.
Firing quickly.
Man, get the fuck.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter now.
Red ball, that bitch for a bit of damn
pig. Work on a 1st and goal.
Man, you lost that damn ball like that.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he stops
you said that should have been a pick. I'm sitting here like, come on.
And it'll be 2nd
and then for the nigga to catch it.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They did a nigga catch the motherfucker. They fall about 7-8 yards.
Here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. From the gun, it's Ryan. This will be
get the fuck out of here.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. From 6 yards away. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone.
Okay, so how did first of all, that should have been. I ain't gonna say no pick, but it could have been. But he kicked the ball and run ride. Is it run ride?
A little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
Extra point was hooking, but he doesn't make it through. And that makes this a 9-point game. Now following the touchdown, Richter to kick off.
Yeah, that was some bullshit right there, you know.
And no return on this one as the fair catch.
Man, come on, man. You just got about 3-4 plays.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Oh, boy. Busy, buddy.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the pickup there.
You're going to play with it. We're going to get an ass something
break
going.
the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Allen to throw it. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
I hit the wrong button. That was my fault.
And he takes this one back into the end zone of the Falcon defense.
I hit the wrong button. I was throwing the beast.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone.
I see whose side the game on so far.
Up and good. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead.
I mean, I see the through it to him.
4 yards deep. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
I'm pretty sure you had 7 plays. You was goddamn through by the goddamn mate. What? Man, let me go open this shit up.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And
show you how high power this shit is.
They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs.
I'm sure how high power.
Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me.
Damn, nigga, you just gonna drop the ball? Come on.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first
He dropped
half.
it. What are you talking about?
I understand why they look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Hey, come on.
Here we go.
Get your goddamn
Throwing again. Allen. Over the middle here to Brown.
Dude, he better get your goddamn
past the 45
lineman,
before
nigga.
being tackled. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Dude, nigga, I tell zones up.
47-yard line.
I figured them shit's out now.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Oh, but I
He'll be
figured.
out of bounds just shy
man,
of the 40. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Fine.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Allen escaping the pressure right. He'll run it.
We
He's
get you a
got the
goddamn
first
lineman,
down here
nigga.
inside the 30. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
Oh, I said, when you get a lot of that day,
Situation, he forced the ball to coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a
Hey,
golfer
you
that's
get a lot of
defending
that,
a shot
nigga.
that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the
Come on,
field.
man. Don't do it like
That'll
that.
bring up 2nd down.
3-yard line.
Throwing again. Allen. That's going to be caught. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
They gonna be 3 wide. They can just goal line.
Good bounce-back drive right there.
Man, three niggas.
Drive number one, drive number two leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Oh, shit, I should have went for two. I forgot about that safety shit.
Tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Yeah, it would have made a CT.
Touchdown pass to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Tell him about all that other bullshit, too, while you're commentating.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't
look
happen.
back in the backfield.
You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Falcons.
Pull out my plate on this nigga.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From the 41, Ryan.
Man, pick that off. They ran a pick play on my head.
Contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well.
Trying to find it.
Incomplete.
Because it did play boy. I ran it again, Nate. I fell in love with that beat, man.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field.
Shit, I was gonna say, that's what he dropped. He dropped it, caught it again.
To get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball. If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here
This
and
supposed to
try
drop
to
the
get something
first
before
time.
the half runs out.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
Trying to get a couple
yards.
yards.
With 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
Hey, that nigga pushed it, my man out the way.
With a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
I had to go to the sideline. I had a long time. That nigga put my man out the way. What's up, G? Why did you see?
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it.
Ryan's pass intercepted.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. The kick by Bass is good. So how about the turn of events there at the end of the half?
This is one where you go charging into your locker room having collected 3 points you didn't expect to get. And you look across the field and you see guys kind of pointing fingers at each other like, dude, how'd you turn it over and make us give up 3 right there?
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
Your mom's to be ready when she get your hair twisted. When she get off. You don't want to get your hair twisted? Yeah, you need to do something with that little mess.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
At the 23-yard line.
You're going to grow your hair. You need to do something with it. You can't just walk around looking like a fool. Yeah. You need to cut yours
off.
At the
23, it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Allen. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. That's Grady Jarrett who forced his way through to register the sack. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
I want you to take off.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he completes it to the tight end Knox. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
At the 47-yard line.
Strong said that nigga better not lose the game after being up 16 points. Well, you know him to come back. You know him to come back, kid.
On 1st down, Allen flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of a full 8 yards. And it sets him back for 2nd down.
I was finna throw, but I crossed the line. So he jumped because I was throw it to my damn receiver. God damn it.
Operating from the gun, Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
Get the ball, Beasley. Come on.
So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
Ball right up,
The Bills send the punter out as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
I did. Golf myself.
He juked him. 42 yards on the
play. They've been right on top of the linebacker. That's all I'm trying to clear.
The Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
We ain't gonna get there right now. We see that now.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over.
Come here, nigga.
They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Another carry now for Gurley. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Here's Ryan to throw.
Ooh, give me that.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
We got a nigga speed
at the Falcons' 23-yard line.
We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. Allen. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. 3rd down here. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Allen to throw on 3rd down.
Oh, that's some bullshit, man. I was taking off. He was 10 get blocked.
Grady Jarrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the
Man, come on, man.
Great job defensively. I think he was
They got a lot
trying
of
to go
people
through
on
his
your way
progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
That's it.
The kick by pass is good.
This nigga getting blocked. I'm taking it out. He's like, he jumping out.
16-13. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to the rescue, because you know after the sack there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
about set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down. Boy, an effective play there, getting the wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts. Now look at this.
Give me that,
they get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
She didn't get you today. You ought to be super happy. I can't switch my goddamn man out for some fucking reason.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back.
So after the INT, it's Allen.
See what I'm talking about again?
He's taken down.
That nigga ain't nowhere near me, man.
Getting him once again, his third sack of the afternoon.
That bitch went in. Look at this shit. I go there, hold that bitch when they
open. He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Now a nice throw here right side. He holds it in. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Allen's throw is complete. He'll get the first down more inside the 20. And all the way down to the 17-yard line.
Go stop there. What you gonna stop?
Another nice game. 13 yards that time and another first down. Now Allen from the gun. He'll throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Come on, D. They're right there in the pocket.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
Now Allen to throw on third down. And he's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll look to run with Singletary. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
It's a loss of 1.
Second down and goal. Allen will be taken in by Beasley. Touchdown, Buffalo. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Bills have taken the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide,
better get you a line, man.
it results in a touchdown.
Killing
about 7
killing me, Peter. You killing me.
Falcons take over first and 10.
Oh, they say he should have thrown to the right back. Talking to JC. What's wrong? We should have threw it to the right back.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Space to maneuver at the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we're watching drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
A gain of 6 there on first.
6
yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At their 49-yard line.
Pick that off, man.
That is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on
He
there.
got
He
you,
could
man.
not hang on. It's 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. And he'll go down.
Come on, man. Good cover.
Inside the 30. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred. Still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 28-yard line.
Save. Yes, sir. So it might not get to it, but
so it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Ryan's throw caught by Jones. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills 14. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
You got to get a line for that was cornerback. You tried me. Yeah, you thought it to me.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Yeah.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
That's all you got everybody else playing. They screen and they run their little play. They
use the first timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. He'll look to throw.
Wait, they didn't let me jump. Oh, they didn't let me jump. Oh,
they didn't let me jump. Inside the 5 at the 4.
They didn't let me jump.
Use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what'll be an important 3rd down. They'll come out in the pistol. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. I don't think Gurley got there. Looks like the defense held him back. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Get down here. I know how to put that up.
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. They're running with Gurley.
Come on, man.
Touchdown.
I had it lined up for it.
First down as he's tackled at the 2. They keep the game alive at least
man,
for
I
a
had to play
moment
down
as it's a first down. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
You got to get in. Play however you want to.
Back to the workhorse today.
There you go with it.
And this one will wind up with losing yardage. Back to
now
the
we got
4-yard line.
Hey, now we got to now.
Loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Hey, now we got to now.
Here, they've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
Give me the pin. take that off, man.
There, knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take
You tighten up now.
Totally command and make sure all
3 tight end, no wide receiver.
all focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Give me a
No gain on the play.
Let's go to time.
Big stop.
They made it the land play.
4th and goal.
I know this is your spot, partner, so forgive me for jumping in.
He ain't got the ball to run to get you 3
right here.
yards. He gonna pass. He gonna
In this
something quick.
situation, they're down on the scoreboard.
He ain't gonna run
How
the
many other
screen.
opportunities are you going to get?
Oh, he might screen.
Like you said, down on the scoreboard. And remember here, a field goal virtually does them no good. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
Man, you go ahead with this sucker. Man, what wrong with you, Clyde?
Is a swarming for a loss shy of the goal line.
Clyde.
Play does not pan out.
Hey, they gave you CT, boy. I gave you back a 2.
All she wrote for this one.
Oh, they don't give you
The Bills
for. Been trying to run
line
that
to
play
start
all
their
game.
next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Clock management 101.
Brings up 2nd
Yeah,
and 9.
They go right back to Singletary. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. To throw is Allen.
Man, run it up on this nigga.
The 40, the 30.
Run it up on this Clyde. Run it up on this Clyde.
So it doesn't affect the
They said,
outcome,
well, that.
but a little whipped cream on
That's your
top
boy
of
D.
it.
They down with
Our
him.
friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo
Man, you trash,
Bills.
man.
They
He's
took
better.
a big
He
fourth
played
quarter to do it, but they were able to get the job done, and that's the bottom line.
No doubt about it. And let's face it, they had to be more than nervous in the 4th quarter. But a lot of that was their own doing. I think you observed during the game, their energy level just didn't seem to be there. But in the 4th quarter, somehow they dug deep and found that extra bit right in that reserve tank. They hauled it out. Offense scored some points, defense held it, and lo and behold, they walked away with a win. Maybe expend a little more energy than they expected to, but they'll take it.
I got to work on my running game. D was running 45 yards. Yes, sir.